Hello, you guys. It's been a while. By the time this gets up, it's going to be over a week, like a week and a half. Life's been weird. I've been missing MIA from YouTube and the channel and stuff like that. But today I have some exciting things to share. We decided to expand our farm fam. And we got a puppy. We got Chevy, a little brother. It was a process. I was not really feeling a puppy, and I was scared Chevy wasn't going to take to the puppy well, because Chevy's kind of a spoiled brat, and I thought it was not going to go over well. But we picked up the puppy today, and they love each other. They literally love each other. So the puppy, he's a border collie. He's a little brown and white border collie. He's a ham. He looks like a Tootsie Roll because he's so fluffy. And he's just the cutest thing. He was really nervous and scared when we first picked him up. And I was kind of like, ugh, I don't know. I hope he gets more used to us and whatever. And truly, it had been like an hour into having him, and that's when I was so nervous about it. So I shouldn't have been nervous about it. But we picked him up today. We've been talking about it. EJ's been talking about it a lot more than I have over the past several weeks, and I finally caved, and now we have the puppy. But it's been really good, a lot better than I expected it would, because I didn't think Chevy was going to take to him very well, and I was nervous that Chevy, being the boy that he is, the spoiled little brat, only cow dog that he is, that it was not going to go well, and it's gone wonderfully. So anyway, this is little Rip boy. He's a ham, y'all. He is a ham. He's a sweet little boy. He is 12 weeks old today, and it's a little bit older than I've ever gotten any puppy. I think the oldest I've ever gotten a puppy at was 10 weeks. When we got Chevy, he was 4.5 weeks old. So it's a big difference. It's a big difference in the dog. But anyway, Chevy, he is a black and white border collie blue heeler mix. So he's like 3/4 border collie and 1/4 blue heeler. And little Ripsky is a little purebred border collie boy. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Rip! Hey, Rip! You don't know his name. He's probably not going to know his name for many days. He's still learning that I'm mom, but he certainly knows that Chevy is his big brother. Hey, Ripsky. Hi, buddy. You're a little nervous still. He's a little nervous still. He's a good boy. And, I'm hesitant to show you this, but he's already lived up to his name. Rip ripped my pants. Yes, these are pajama pants, and he jumped at them and ripped them. But whatever, I don't care, because I'm in puppy heaven, because he's a cute little boy. And we're so excited. I was nervous at first, like I said, but we're so excited to see these two boys grow and love each other and be best buddies, because Chevy, as much as I love him as an only cow dog, he was getting a little sad with winter, and he couldn't be outside doing everything that he would normally do, because it's been cold here. It's been like -30 with wind, and it's been really rough. And then if we're not outside, we don't really put him out too terribly much, and he doesn't want to be out. And when my parents got Libby, and we brought Libby over here, the golden retriever girl, it was really good for him because he could run with her, because she was fast. It took a little bit in the beginning. Hi, buddy. But they became best friends. And then after seeing how well Chevy did with Libby, we kind of had tossed around the idea of getting a puppy, but I was still kind of against it. And then my husband worked on me for the last several weeks, and here we are with little Rip. But it's very exciting, and I'm just thrilled that it's going the way it's going, because Chevy can be a little spoiled brat. And he is an only boy, and he knows he's an only boy, and he knows that his mom lets him get away with way more stuff than his dad. So I couldn't ask for anything better with these two guys at this point. And I'm excited to see Chevy teach Rip all the things that he knows, and then for Rip to bring in his instincts as well, and just grow with Chevy on the farm with the farm fam, and see what these boys can do together with the cows, and see what they can do. Oh boy, Rip. Oh my goodness, we can't be doing that. We'll cut the Chevy. See what these boys do with the livestock. Oh gosh, now you're peeing. Oh boy, censor me. And yeah, it's gonna be good. It's exciting. There's lots of stuff. Boy, he's still pooping. Lots of stuff to come in the future with. Anyway, with that being said, we're gonna do a couple days in the life with the first few days of having little guy Rip in our lives, and how that all looks and how that merges into our farm lifestyle already, and just roll with the punches, because it's gonna probably be an exciting couple of days with these two and with this puppy, and back to the puppy stages and all the things. I mean, if he ripped my pajama pants already, I can't imagine the other things that he is gonna do in these puppy stages. But we're so excited, so here we go. Come on, buddy. So the weather's gotten nicer in the last 2 days than it was last week. It was 30 yesterday, and it's like 28-ish today. It feels a little damp today because the sun's not out, but it's so much better than it was, because like 3 days ago it was still -30, which not fun at all. Hello, mister. Rip, can you sit? Rip, can you sit? Rip, sit. Rip. We're working on it. He did it earlier, which was just wild to me, because he took the command so easily. And I just love this about the working dogs, because they take 2 commands so quickly, and they're just so smart. They have such great natural instinct to do the working stuff on the farm, and just listening and living to work and please, and wanting to make their owners happy and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know, for me, nothing beats a good old cattle dog, or a good little cattle dog. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Look at these snow piles that we have here. In the last couple weeks, we've gotten just dumps and dumps and dumps of snow. That's probably like, I mean, I'm not even kidding when I say it's probably like 15, at least 15 feet, maybe 20. Because if you look at how high that is, and then you look at our barn, like where the roof starts, it's at least as high as that. Before EJ went ahead and made that pile bigger with the tractor, because he was using the tractor loader to scoop it up, because we have so much we don't want to run out of yard space. And it looks like we have a lot of yard space, because he's been doing such a good job of keeping the snow out of the yard and stacking it up like that. But anyway, those are big piles. Chevy, go up there. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Go up there. Go on. Go up there. He's a good boy. You're a good boy. Come on, let's go. Come on. Yeah, you're a good boy. He has so much fun. Little Ripski, I'm carrying him around because I don't want him to run around with EJ in the skid steer. He's pushing out by the mineral feeder and where we feed hay, or where we go in to feed hay, so we can always get in there with all this snow. So I don't want to put Rip down, because I don't want him to make any poor choices, being that he's so new. I don't want him to get hurt, so we're just carrying him around. Yeah, buddy, he's looking at me as I'm talking to him. He is so dang cute. But yeah, we have a lot of snow, and I won't complain about it either, because we need it. We are in such a drought, and the snow that we've got has been really light snow. It's not been like heavy wet flakes, so it's not creating a lot of moisture, which means, I mean, snow is snow, but it's also not as much moisture as it could be. So when it melts, it's not going to create as much water to go into our streams, lakes, into our ground, stuff like that. So as much as I don't like the cold, I know the importance of needing the snow with it being cold. And truly, I'm about the only one in the family that's like, okay, we really need more snow, so you guys are just gonna have to pile the snow piles higher, because we need the moisture. The goat girls are about 5 weeks out from having kids. I tried to feel for babies like 2 weeks ago, couldn't feel anything. Tried yesterday morning, and on Jazzy, who is, it's kind of hard to see, but anyway, she's one of my tricolored girls. I could feel a little head, and then this girl, this speckled brown and white, red and white girl in front of me, she is a wide load Wilma. So I would imagine that if I were able to get hands on her, I would also be able to feel. But anyway, we're making progress towards babies. They are coming the last week of March, which is so exciting. I always get so excited for kidding season because it's just so much fun. But we're getting there. We are getting closer to baby season. We are also even closer to calving season. And what EJ's doing now is he went out and plowed around where that mineral feeder was, and he took it out of the pen and he's got it near the barn here, and he's going to fill it up with mineral for the girls because we want to make sure that they have all the vitamins and nutrients that they need to be able to take care of their calves the best that they can when they arrive. And they are arriving. The goat kids are coming in about 5 weeks, and the calves are coming in about, I think, like 4 weeks. Sorry, I'm all distracted recording this because Rip is sitting next to me, grabbing something off of the ground and looking at him like, what are you doing, buddy? I don't want you to get into something that you don't need to get into. But anyway, it's really important to make sure that our cows are as healthy as can be before they have their kids, before they have their calves, because it takes a lot out of them, and we want to make sure that they're healthy and that they have healthy calves and that they can take care of their calves. All right, I am homebound. I'm almost home. I can see my house from here. I was on the highway and I didn't want to film anything when I was on the highway, so I'm on the dirt road, so it's fine. Oh, it's a Monday and it's a long day, and it's probably worse because I have a puppy to go home to, which doesn't make anything better about having to be gone all day. This morning when I got up, I didn't feel well anyway, and then I was like, oh, but I want to stay home with the puppy. But I probably just didn't feel good because I subconsciously wanted to stay home with the puppy, you know? But anyway, I'm literally driving in my driveway, and I'll get to see the boys, both of my boys, my Chevrolet, and little Rip, see how he did today. I am slightly disappointed in my husband because I went 8 hours and he didn't send me one update. I had to ask him how the puppies were, how the boy was, how both the boys were. And he's like, they're good. I'm like, what do you mean they're good? I want a picture, I want an update. But anyway, I'm home, just about to pull in front of the house, and I can go see them. Are you a little floof? Are you a little floof? Do you sit? Do you sit? No, say no, I don't sit. Hey, Chevy. Hey, Subs. You love your big brother. Yeah. Yeah, I do love my big brother. You are so dang cute. Boys. So my husband said that he got to spend a lot of time outside with him today, and this is another super nice day. Finally, it's been negative 30 off and on for so long, and now today was 30, positive 30. And it's such a relief because it's like a whole weight is lifted off of you when the weather is nicer. I don't know how to explain it. It just feels so much better than, you know, it can be sunny and negative 30 and not feel that bad because there's no wind, but just knowing that it's negative 30 just kind of sucks. But anyway, today is positive 30, and the boys had so much fun at home today. So we're just outside enjoying the evening because I need some fresh air too. Really, this winter I've been pretty much cooped up inside, which is kind of just also sucked because of the weather. And when I get these nice days, even spending, 15-20 minutes outside at night, I don't have to feed tonight because EJ did it before he went to work, but just spending that time outside just makes such a difference in my mood and my happiness and my patience and stuff like that. And having a new puppy, y'all know I need some patience, but he cute boy. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out outside and enjoy the night for a little while. I have cup of coffee. And we're just chilling. We just chilling. We'll walk and see what the girls are doing in the barn. And with it being winter, I couldn't spend a lot of time, or I didn't spend a lot of time. You can always spend the time doing the things. It just isn't always really nice in the winter to do all the things when the weather's crappy. We take care of them the very, very, very best that we can, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I will suit up and come sit out here when it's -30 and windy, or even 0 and windy, and hang out with them. I'll make sure that they have the shelter and the straw and the food and the water that they need. And then usually I'm haul my butt back to the house. What are you crying for? His boy's crying. What are you sad about? What are you sad about? Like, tell the people what you're sad about. Are you nervous about the animals? We're like 24 hours into having Rip, and he's doing so much better than when we first got him. He was like a lot more timid, and I was kind of like, what is up with him? But I think he was just nervous because he left his family, and I should really know better and understand that. But anyway, he's getting very attached to both EJ and I, and his big brother, because he loves his big brother. But this morning when I was getting ready and I was leaving the bedroom, you know, going in and out to get my stuff and get ready to go, he'd be on the bed, and every time I leave he'd cry, even though EJ was still on the bed. So he's getting very attached to us, and EJ said today that when he left him for any period of time, he cried. So, I mean, we're his new mom and dad, and I love it. But anyway, he's doing so good. He's getting just a lot more relaxed in his new environment and all that stuff. So I couldn't be happier and happy to be home spending time with him. But anyway, let's look at the goats. Hello, ladies. Hello. Hello. How many kids you got, Missy? Little miss. Yeah, you got lots. And you can't even get up, huh? You got that many kids? Excuse me, were you just gonna hit me? Her, right there. You were just gonna hit me. She's not. She's one of my snottiest girl goats. She makes good babies, but she's just kind of naughty. My girlies are doing good. They like this warmer weather a lot. What they don't like is when their hay feeder's empty, so we're gonna give them some more hay. Oh, stop complaining. Stop complaining. These first days with the puppy have not been good for my housemaking skills, because my house turned into a mess in like that first day after having Rip. So I'm just taking a little bit of time to get everything kind of back in order and get some like normalcy back into the house, so it doesn't necessarily look like a bunch of wild animals live there, because a bunch of wild animals really do live in our house. But anyway, I just got to go ahead and clean up the kitchen a little bit, because whenever the kitchen's clean, then the rest of the house feels okay. If the living room was clean on top of it, that's also a plus, but with a puppy, there's toys everywhere now. So as long as the kitchen's clean, then everything feels a lot better. So this vlog is all sorts of new. We have all sorts of new things. We have a new puppy, and we also got a new couch. I was not for either of these things. EJ really wanted the puppy, and I was like, okay, I got his reasoning. But EJ also really wanted the couch, and we got the couch. We didn't need a new couch. Our couch was just fine. But EJ really wanted a new couch. He wanted a couch that he could come and sit on, and that was more like a recliner, and he wanted a new couch. I'm very thankful that we can get a new couch when we want to get a new couch. And I shouldn't say that when we want, but it was a good price on this couch to be able to get it, and I was like, okay, it's a good deal. Let's go for it. And again, I'm very thankful that we are able to get the new couch because not everybody can have a new couch. We had this previous sofa for like 7 or 8 years, something like that. And I loved it. I fit on it perfectly, but I'm quite a bit shorter than EJ. And EJ is like 6'1" and I'm like 5'5", so it fit me, not him. And he saw this one and really liked it. And so he decided to get it. And I kind of want to preface that with, this is not an expensive couch. This couch came from an unclaimed freight store. We had went to big box stores in our area and looked at different furniture and different things, and it was expensive. And I was like, no, we are not getting an expensive couch because we have cats and we have dogs and we have a farm, and we come upstairs with our boots on, and he comes inside and he jumps on the couch. Rip's gonna start jumping on the couch when he gets a little bit bigger to be able to jump. And I was like, no, we're not gonna be getting a brand new couch that costs tons and tons and tons of money that these guys are gonna destroy within, who knows, probably a day. They could probably destroy a couch in a day if I let them. So anyway, this couch came from an unclaimed freight. If you don't know what unclaimed freight is, did you just try to snap at him? He's a baby. Hey, Ripski. Hey, Rip. There you go. Anyway, an unclaimed freight store is like a store that gets stuff that is basically unclaimed. For the furniture, it's like a little bit different. They work with different bigger brands to get lower pricing on like closeout models and stuff like that, or like onesie twosies that are left, stuff like that. So anyway, we got this couch, which I have covered because Jaws and Claws around the house, I don't want them to go ahead and wreck it again right away, because they could wreck this couch very easily also. Price doesn't really deter a dog from deciding it's gonna wreck it or not wreck it, or a cat for that matter. So anyway, I have it completely covered because I am still paranoid that they're going to do something to it, and I don't care that he's on it right here. I mean, I should cover this headrest a little bit more, but I don't care that Chevy's on it right now because it's completely covered and he can't do anything to it with the blankets that I have on it. Sure, it doesn't look really cute in the house, but it's like fit and function around here. Yeah, this couch maybe looks a little bit more westerny like our style of our house, but fit and function, I have to have it covered for the boys. For the boys, because the boys is big. And they got claws and they got jaws, and they might wreck something, and I don't want them to wreck it. But they live here. So anyway, we have it covered, but I'm gonna go ahead and uncover it for you guys so you can see it. And I'm excited about it. Again, I'm very thankful for it. When I show you this, I'm not bragging. I am just showing you this couch because I'm excited for it, and part of this whole channel is sharing our life, and then we can look back on these memories in the years to come and say, oh, do you remember when we got the couch and Chevy sat in the middle of the couch, and how funny it was and how scared we were that he was gonna wreck it, and on and on and on. So anyway, I'm not sharing it to brag, I'm sharing it just to share. That's truly, it's a lifestyle vlog. I'm sharing it just to share. All right, you guys, so here she is in all her glory. I was very against getting a leather couch, but we did it anyway, and I like the way it looks. And once this place isn't such a disaster, it's gonna look a lot better. So anyway, it's got like theater seating, which I didn't think I was gonna like, but I do. And then, if you noticed, this was down when I took the last video. So it has cup holders to be able to put stuff, and truly what I do now is I literally just put this down and eat on it because we're just like hillbilly like that, and we eat in front of the TV, but who cares, it doesn't matter. And then another cool thing is that it has these armrests open up in their pocket, and then I can put like all my things in there. When we first got it and brought it in here, I pretty much took it over with like all my stuff I had. That had a bunch of stuff in it, and then when this was down, I had a ton of stuff on it, and then EJ was over on this one, and he just was like, yeah, I see you have all your things on it already. But anyway, I really like it. It reclines, and I think it's really pretty. Again, not bragging, just sharing because it's cool. This is exciting. It's an upgrade. We have a farm. Like, new things don't belong on the farm. Like, new things don't belong on the farm because the farm is dirty and can wreck them, so I really hope it lasts. But again, I'm very excited about the new couch. So new couch, old couch. This is kind of a problem. I mean, the cats like it because it's their old couch, and I've been a little bit more strict with the cats on this couch or on this new couch than I was with this one, just because like that one's still very new, and this one they have, you know, left their mark on a little bit. But this is really clogging up our living room. Our living room is not very big with our split level house. Like, let me back up and I'll show you kind of what it looks like in here. These stairs coming up take a lot of space through there, so there's not a ton of room. And then when you add that other couch in there, it really makes it tight in here. I may try to get this moved into our upstairs spare bedroom tonight. I'm not super sure, but anyway, old couch, new couch, old couch in the way, new couch completely covered up. Disaster of a living room. New puppy. Rip, rip, rip. Chevy. Rip. Hey, Rip. He don't know his name yet. It'll take a little while. Okay, so the couch is moved, which makes it feel so much better, other than the puppy disaster. I did not get it in the spare bedroom because it's just too long for our hallway. So like, our hallway's not very big. It's just kind of like basically a divider between the rooms. So anyway, I couldn't get it through this opening to like shimmy it into the bathroom and then shimmy it out and get it into the spare bedroom, even though I moved everything in the spare bedroom, and I promise you this is a mess. And it is what it is. But anyway, I had this all cleaned out right here for it. It's not gonna work because I couldn't get it in here. So we got too much stuff, and I'm slightly sad to say that because we should feel really lucky that we are able to have the things that we have, but it's wasteful when we're not using them. So anyway, the living room feels better because the couch is out of here and now the dog bed's just there. But then there's all of this, and then there's that, but it's a work in progress. I'd rather have a happy puppy than a super clean house. Make memories, not carpet lines, even though I don't have carpet. Right, Chev? Chev's over the puppy tonight. They've done really good all day, and I think he's just tired, and Rip still wants to play and be his buddy because he had other border collie friends at his other house that he was at with his mom and his dad and then a couple other dogs. But Chevy just has had enough with the baby today, haven't you? He's a good boy, yeah. And then he just wants to tear around still. Boys, boys. Rip, come here. Look at you. Look at this handsome boy. That's your big brother. He's a good boy. Rip, you're knowing your name now, huh? You're learning your name a little bit. Good boy. Is your brother crazy? Is that some craziness over there that he's doing? That's crazy, huh? Yeah. Alright, you guys, I think I'm going to end this video right here. I hope you have enjoyed meeting little Rip, and I kind of wanted to come up with like a saying instead of like, hey, see you guys next time and da-da-da-da for the end of these videos. So what I'm thinking is, do your chores, count your blessings, and love your dog. Bye.